Okay, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, Cash Preservation Friday. Hope everybody's doing good. Let me turn my music on. There we go. So when we open up in balance, which we did right here, almost at VWAP, you can expect fade value area extremes, which we had. Upper band, lower band. This is value area high right here on the session. Value area low was down right there. So are these shocking places that we reversed in a balanced market on a session and on VWAP? I don't think so. I think those were perfectly reliable setups to long and short. Well, the first one was good. Now we're going to see if we're going to break out of this value area from the morning's open. It looks possible, but we'll see. Looks like buyers are being sold into up here. We'll see. Let me get YouTube going here. All right, so we'll see if we get some continuation outside of this value area or whether this is going to be excess price. Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, that selling momentum out of the open there after this bull trap was quite the swing. So a little scary to go long down there, but we have to trust our levels. I am watching for the next leg up if we get it. We're still in excess here. And cumulative delta has literally recaptured everybody who shorted here is now underwater. So kind of like the long. See if we get it. Or whether this is just another bull trap up here, but I don't know. Looks like we're flagging a bit here. I'm going to want this area to hold right here. Probably pick up a couple more contracts there. See if we get the continuation up. Or whether I'm going to take a gainer on this. Sure looks like it. Oh, bought up. All right, let's see if they can continue it. There it was. Beautiful. Almost hit my stop, too. Nice little trade there. All right, let's see if what we get on this beautiful Friday. It's a beautiful Friday morning in South Florida. Yes, Jeremy, my VWAP is anchored to the session open at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes we'll drop a New York one as well. All right, let's see if what we get on this beautiful. All right, close that long trade. Kind of bounced at the upper band on the New York VWAP, if anybody was looking at that. Kind of went right to it for a price discovery continuation off the New York anchored VWAP. See if we can get some momentum to the upside. I'm watching the cumulative delta for buyers to really step in convincingly here. Still kind of flagging. Nice, Corey. Drew the composite a while. We were group coaching, played out, take a few times. All right, well, we have buyers here, but see if they can bring this thing higher. Stopped out. Head fakes in both directions, guys. Watch your positions. Looked like buyers were stepping in there, and that was just head fake after head fake in both directions. I do like longs. See if it can hold. Looks like we formed a bit of a distribution down here. And I got wicked. Well, it went up from 300 to down 125 that quickly. I'm going to step back here a minute. Reevaluate. No. I would consider that an excess price and still a fade value area extreme. We have to spend some time outside the upper band for it to return to value, not 10 minutes, if that. Just because it broke upper band, it's not a return to value. Still a fade value area extreme. Do we short all these pops now as we return to value? Do have some clear risk management here. We'll see. I'm gonna get clobbered here, I have a feeling.
Trump says that he may talk to Brazil on tariffs at some point. Trump had the tariff carve-outs, says we'll see. It's just sort of speaking to reporters again. Says specifically, Trump says he'll speak to a Brazilian president at some point. Trump on Canada tariffs says, I think it was fairly well received.
I am short here, guys. I don't know if I'm loving it, but we'll see. Continuation of this flag, we'll see. Feels like it keeps getting bought up, but
The call yesterday after the letter was sent.
buyers can step in here aggressively at any moment. I do have a stop here at the high. If I get step out of this one, I might stop here because I just can't seem to trade well.
Trump to nations ahead of tariff deadline says to keep working hard. The Trump to nations working in. Trump to nations ahead of tariff deadline says keep working hard.
Give it a little more room.
Trump asked if he'll fire Powell, says no. Brazilian real trimming losses as Trump says he may talk to Brazil on tariffs.
I have a bad feeling I'm going to get stopped out and it's going to reverse. I know, Libby. I know. God damn it. That's it, guys. Fuck.
Nvidia shares rise to fresh record high, last up 1.3%.
This is not a continuation yet. This would still be in the breakout phase. For it to continue, it needs to spend more than 5 minutes outside of value. Continuation is the pullback trade. So it's still breaking out. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just kind of sit here for a little bit, see what happens. Cumulative delta is still negative. I have it at negative 825. If you're reading off of TradingView, it's not cumulative delta. It's on balance volume. It's not even cumulative delta. I assure you. Off Tradeovate, huh? I'm off NinjaTrader. NQ, you have positive? Let me look at my Tradeovate. Yeah, I see it. It's interesting. It's weird, huh? We get on these pullbacks.
China's foreign minister Wang Yi met with UK counterpart in Malaysia, according to Foreign Ministry statement.
All right, going for the continued breakout here. It seems like we want to keep grinding up, so see what we do. Trash. We went from massive volatility to no volatility. Just like that. We had it from 9:30 to 9. We had 20 minutes of volatility. VIX is at 16 and a half. I don't know what you'd be fading. I don't see any level to fade here. This looks like it could just keep grinding up from here. All right, upper band on ES.
For Mr. Wang, he also met with Australian counterpart.
And Q is about to go green. Crazy. Want to hammer the short at 23,000 so bad.
China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi says China and Australian relations have stabilized and turned around and achieved positive results over the past 3 years.
So this is kind of the value area low on this distribution from yesterday. This distribution here. I'm gonna hit it. Go for it. It was bought right up. It's 23,000. I don't know. It looks like the other markets have better opportunities in them. Here's upper band coming up here. 2306. I'm just going to go for it. It's Friday. Why not? Fade upper band. Big trade. Oh, God. Yeah, Fridays suck. Initial balance. Set. Come on. A little more. God. So annoying. You guys see how close that came to my profit target? Oh. You fucking bastard. Unbelievable. It's upper band 980. This is shit volatility too. I'm getting very frustrated. I'm going to take a minute. What's YouTube going? What's YouTube going on about? Got a few push-ups to calm the nerves. I trade other markets sometimes, but I should probably be better about moving in other markets when we don't have great opportunities. But I just love NQ, man. I love NQ. Love NQ. It's doing that thing where every time it sells off, the buyers step in. It's the algos. It's insanity. Yeah, the cumulative delta is just showing a grind up. They're eating through sellers so far, so but that doesn't mean it can't drop out of nowhere. They could be loading up for the next move down. I don't know. We're just going to wait and see what happens. I still like the short at 2306. But I got to give it a little room. I do like that break and rejection at IB high. That's bodes well. But this upwards price channel is still intact, right? So it's still just being bought up. Let's see if that order flow can change right here. It looks like it might be starting to, which is good. It touched upper band too. Literally went to it almost to the tick. Both upper band of the week and the month. Let's see if we can get a decent trade out of this. If we can break some of these levels. This is kind of the key level right here. This is all pretty kind of lower volume, so we'll see if they can sell through it. Otherwise, if this holds, we're probably going higher. Mm. You son of a bitch. We'll see if they keep it up here or they let it fall. This is a higher time frame trade for me, so I got to be patient. Fading off of the weekly and monthly VWAP can create a nice big move. So I don't want to. Covered one. Come on. Push it. Push it. Push it. Let's go. Come on. A little lower. Only down 383 now. It's down 1,100 bucks, guys. See if I can hold a runner on this one now. Stops at break even. I'm willing to be down 400 on the day to catch a big move to the downside. Maybe 950, 961. See what happens. All right. There was a nice price discovery continuation off that upper band there. Anybody caught that? Now let's see if we get the anemic bounce or we get price discovery continuation to the upside. Nice trade, Rick. This is where we could get a return to value. Or a price discovery continuation. Which will it be? I don't know. Cumulative delta is looking weak. So we'll see what happens. I'm in it for, I already took off $700 on that trade, put me at negative 383 on this account on my XFAs, which sucked, right? That was sucky. Not a fun way to trade on a Friday. But I got to be patient with the higher time frame trades. These things take a lot longer to pan out. Join bid is buying. Join ask is selling. All right, let's break this upper band. Join bid is buying, right? So a good way of remembering bid buy. BB. Ask S selling. Bitch boy. As what did we go up to? What price did I say I liked for the short? 2306. Yep. What did we go to? 2009. I was off by 3 points. I should just close it and be break even on the day, or should I hold this thing? I want to hold it. Let's go. Come on. Give me more. Let's go green. Oh, this level keeps getting bought, but I think if we break it, I think we're going. We're going to Chinatown. I think we'll go to 67. We got this low volume node right there, right? But if we break out of that, we can go down much lower. So let's see. $50. I want to be above 50, that's for sure. Okay, I'm at 58. Let's do 60. Here we go. It's waterfall. Yeah, I took it. Down 20 bucks. So you guys saw me go from up 300 to down 1100 to now down 20 bucks. Pretty much essentially break even. Yeah, the problem with the short here, Swag, you don't want to short here because we have a huge low volume node, right? Until the price gets through that, this is a buy, unfortunately. That's why, if buyers come in every single time with that low volume node, I want to get out. Still looks like a decent short. All right, I'm up 100 bucks. Now I'm going to calm down for a minute and just kind of collect my thoughts here for a minute after I dug myself out of that $1,100 hole on my 5 XFAs. So this is not how I want to spend my Friday morning. Hey, green is green, Blair. What are you guys on YouTube doing? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we can grind. Trading shorts. Thanks for all your videos. I've learned so much. What band is on the bottom right? This is the weekly and the monthly VWAP. Hi, Dale. Question, please. Why you stopped trading ES? Because the volatility, picked up a little bit. I don't know. I always do really well on ES. So, on NQ. So unless like I'm really striking out on NQ, I traded the Russell, I traded gold, I'll trade other instruments, but I mostly trade NQ. I mean, advice, if you keep getting profits and lose it all back the same day, well, then you probably don't have a great strategy or system, or you're not managing risk. It's one of the two. You might not have an edge. All right, we going lower? Nice, LG. There it goes. I feel like this is the spot, though. I feel like if I were going to long, this would probably be the spot I like because of this low volume node right here, but oh, went right through it. 34. All right, 49 is the New York VWAP. Get a little more push down here. And I should have held that, huh? Whoa, dang. Right to the New York VWAP. 224. That was a flush. Man, I should have held my shorts. Be right back. If you guys go back and watch this stream, we're like right up here. I'm like, man, I really want to smash the short at 23,000. We have upper band on the week and the month at 2306. I'm doing it. I'm smashing it. And I did. Did anybody take that with me? Who's coming with me? Nice, Alos. Well, I give you major kudos for following me, especially after the terrible trades I took. I was on a bit of a losing streak. I think I hit like 3 losers in a row. Yeah, so if you cherry pick the winners, good for you. Okay, so this is going to be a back test now of this low volume node. Do we look for more short?
Versus for Mr. arrives in North Korea. Continent fast.
There it goes. Back test. Short off that low volume node. Already paid 10 points, 40 ticks. Taste of the Rockies. Don't worry, guys. It's just seltzer. I actually don't drink alcohol at all. Zero. No drugs, no alcohol. Yeah, guys, good. Swag sober here 9 years. Sober, going on. I'm in my 5th year of sobriety. 5 years. And I still spend a lot of time helping guys get sober. Usually in the mid-afternoon. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, look at all these people, and maybe we have something more more in common here than we thought, guys. Crazy. Good job, guys. Sounds like there's a lot of us here. Very cool. Nice. Yeah, the tobacco's a tough one, man. I know a lot of people who quit drinking, quit drugs, but they can't quit tobacco. Very difficult. Tobacco is hard, you know? It seems so harmless and it kills you so slowly. I always said if tobacco made your outsides the same way it made our insides look, we'd all quit a lot faster. Yep. Just fentanyl. So tempting to short this, but I'm afraid of the buy the, this still looks like it could be very well a buy the dip trade. So, I don't know. I do like it short, but it seems like it wants to grind out of this. It went right to weekly VWAP too. So, that's kind of the next level in our higher time frame trade. Well, I mean, nicotine is one thing, but how we get our nicotine is another. It's not like people are taking nicotine pills. Thank you, Logger. Appreciate it, buddy. Sometimes it's hard to keep a calm, collected head. Is this the next leg down? I don't know. Cumulative delta doesn't say so quite yet, but is this the buy for the grind up from here? Oh man, I don't know. And when I don't know, I don't take a trade. No conviction here. Bob, you missed me take $1,100 in losses, like one trade after the next, and then make it all back. Now I'm up 260. I don't think the occasional cigar is a big deal, JP. I think you're probably safe with that one. Now, if you're smoking cigars every day, that's another story.
How's the share spike higher? Up 1.3%. It's session high.
The back test return to value? Yeah, I can see that. I can see it. I might take a stab at that as well. Go back down. Lower. Let's break that VWAP and go to session VWAP at 35. What do you think? Got a really good price. Short. Short at 72.25. So that's 10 points right there. We're at point of control. Well, I'd like to see us break this VWAP. That's what I'd like to see. This New York VWAP. At 50. It's tempting to take it here, but here it goes. Have them. Here it goes. All right, so we got New York VWAP at 51. We're about to test that again. If we break it, profit target's at 41. Oh, come on. Here we go. All right, this is the level. Okay, this is also value area. Kind of low here. Let's see if we can break this VWAP here. This is key. We got to get through this VWAP at 51. I do like that it's retesting it, though, after what looks like to be a relatively anemic bounce there. And the cumulative delta looks bearish as anything. So let's get that flush through this VWAP down to session VWAP. All right. It's having trouble. Trying to be patient with this thing. I'm already up nicely on this trade.
Connection lost.
Jesus. No real buyers yet. Let's get the fade. Come on. Starting to break. They're selling through it. Ah. You have to be so patient. I know I'm going to cover it, and this thing is going to break. Ah, the buyers are stepping in. Nope. Come on. Damn. Look at that. Look at that. So annoying. Buyers, man. Like this level's trying to hold, you know? This New York VWAP. I'm about to give up all those profits. All right. So I'll load up on the VWAP Bounce. So annoyed. All right, here's VWAP, session VWAP. Oh, sure, it goes right through that one. Wonderful. Bounce and ES is at VWAP here. Oh, this is unbelievable. Well, now I am super frustrated again. Looks like it's respecting New York more than guys. This is just so annoying. All right, let's see what it does back at VWAP here. That was quite the flush. Looks like a lot of buyers stepping into cumulative delta, which is good. But I'm super frustrated today. No bounce. The bounce was at New York VWAP. That was the bounce. Man, I'm so annoyed. I'm gonna take a little break, guys. I'll be right back. All right. Cumulative delta still looks bearish, but I don't know. Let's see if they buy it out of this hole. Looks like they're trying to reclaim that flush. Back to VWAP here. ES reclaims VWAP. Can NQ reclaim VWAP? All right, well, that worked out nice. This something's finally working in my favor this morning. Let's see if it can keep going. If we can go to that point of control, I'm out for my profit target on the day. Man, what a roller coaster of a day that was. There it goes. Profit target hit. 1,000 times 5. Ta-da! Yeah, I was very frustrated. In fact, my wife was in the other room and she's like, "What's going on?" You know, I'm like, I'm in a bad trade. It's annoying me. She's like, "It's okay," you know. So it's good. You like that magic trick? Kaboom, kapoof. Negative 1,100 to positive 1,000 on the day. Not without its trials and tribulations, that's for sure. But it's still going. Shorts are not happy on that rally. I'm not surprised after a flush like that, though. Kevin, I don't look at pivot points. We do have a couple guys in the room that do look at pivot points. I think they're good levels for sure. I just already have so much on my chart. Peter, so we have a VWAP bounce. It didn't play out very well. It played off nicely on the New York anchored VWAP. It did not bounce at all on the session VWAP. Now, the VWAP bounce criteria is spending some time in price discovery. We're expecting a pullback mid-trend and higher at VWAP. If we're spending time in balance, it's not a VWAP bounce. We could take VWAP scalps. And that could have just been a massive short squeeze as well, actually. Good job, E-Mini-Trader. This is, so Kevin asked, what a choppy day. Is this what you consider prices in balance or fair value? It's a mix, right? You know, what we had, what appeared to be price discovery here on the session, but we're still in balance on the higher time frames. So it's tough.
Brazil's Lula says, I will fight for US tariffs in Brazil not to take effect.
Bob, and on the drawing tools, there's anchored VWAP. Go into your drawing tools under forecasting and measurement tools. Click on it. You just drop it wherever you want. So we'll drop it at the 9:30 a.m. I don't know if that was a higher time frame short squeeze. I think it was a shorter, lower time frame short squeeze. Libby, I can only trade 3 minis in these XFAs. I had 3 at VWAP there, which is dangerous. That's a lot of minis. So I only got to trade 2 more days in these accounts, guys. That was a battle today. So I'm at 3,100 in these XFAs. I got to get to 5K for the $12,000 payout. I am locked out. I have it on auto lockout. Once I hit $1,000, it liquidates me and locks me out. All right, Blair. I dug myself out of that $1,100 hole today and finished up 1,000. I'm not going to trade anymore. That's it for me today on trading. After that, on NQ, sometimes I'll execute. I'm always have an eye on the 5-minute, no matter what. Be magical. I always have 5-minute charts up. I'm always watching that very closely, but I will execute on the 1-minute. Sometimes, often. Not on ES though. I'll keep that on the 5-minute. NQ is a lot more volatile, so it helps to see a little more detail on NQ. I mean, I don't really want to be down much more than $1,000. But I can get caught off sides with some size pretty quickly, and I'll freeze sometimes. Like I didn't expect it to flush that hard through VWAP all the way to lower band like that that was the flush I was looking for originally with my short position. Nice, be magical. Sometimes a close day like that on a Friday I'll do that. I might be $100 away from profit target. I'll just lock myself out because it's Friday. And the last thing you want to do is go into the weekend giving back some of your money. You're not going to want to take the stop because you're already up. You're close to profit target. So any trade you take now, you're going to be reluctant to take a loser on mentally. It's not a great place to be in. So we got a little bit of a back test of VWAP there. It looks like we're getting some chop around weekly VWAP, New York VWAP, session VWAP. Pretty close to point of control here. So there's a lot happening right here. This is probably going to be a very choppy spot, but we'll see. It's also a good spot for buy the dip. That's a good idea. Be magical. I support that. Nice. E-mini trader passed another take profit trader, 50K. Let's see what gold is doing. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that price discovery continuation on gold, guys. Anybody who's trading gold did spend a lot of time here, which would probably be very frustrating. But if you were patient, It held. Held nicely. Nice Centaur. Entered with 4 minis instead of 4 micros by accident, but it worked out. Doesn't always work out. The gold, Corey? You take that? I'll be right back. All right, we got another 30 minutes here on this Friday. Let's see what we get. Ever showed you guys this? This is my Mike Tyson signed boxing glove. One of my favorite quotes from Mike Tyson. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. It always makes me think of this. Keep it right by my trading desk because everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And the market can certainly kick us in the teeth. Oh, cool. Definitely have been kicked in the teeth multiple times. Yeah, as have I. Guys, if you haven't picked up the book yet, the hard copy is really nice. I'm so happy with how this came out. I've been getting a lot of great feedback on the book. It's helping a lot of people. What's nice about it is like it doesn't read like a textbook. All right, I've bought trading books that like I'm just sitting here and I can't read them, right? I have to like kind of thumb through them and maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get some good information out of it. This reads like a book. So you can sit down and read it and be engaged and entertained. So that's one thing that's nice about it. And it has rereadability, right? So you can read through it once, but a lot of people have found value in reading through it again. And it's what I've been told, it's just as good the second time going through it. Oh man, I always set up, I'm not going to release an Audible version until I can get Sean Connery to read it for me. So the VWAP Wave system. We found the cure for the markets. That's a good idea, Be Magical. AI, yeah. I'm gonna check that out. Good idea, guys. Good idea. I love that idea. Obviously, I hope it comes out good. ChatGPT is their reading ability, but I've tried a couple of other platforms where it sounds terrible. So I just got to find one that sounds good. It's got to be British, Tamara. It's got to be British. I feel like that's the only way it'll sound good. Like those National Geographics. I love ChatGPT's reading. It sounds super natural. So I just need to find one that sounds natural. Nice, Manuel. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate the support. Attenborough, is that the National Geographic guy that does like every, going to the bottom of the ocean and the African savannah and all that kind of stuff? Yeah. I think it is too, David Attenborough. All right, I'll look into that. I'd be careful with the shorted upper band because it looks like this could be the next leg up after that breakdown, failed breakdown, essentially. We've reclaimed a lot of key price levels, and it's ripping. So I would be very cautious with that short. If you do take it, manage your risk, right? Know where your out is. So he's talking about this upper band short right here. Let's do the we do have a low volume node there. Yeah, you're right. I see it. So we have this. Didn't quite make it, did we? That's a hell of a wick on that 1 hour candle. So Ricci, that's your bull case. Bull scenarios, we break higher. We are at point of control right here, right? So, this could very well be a nice short level. It is a fade value area extreme setup. So if you just want to take the setup as they come and it's got confluence with a low volume node, now you're fighting the momentum a little bit. That's the only, All right, we're like right there. Here it comes. I'll switch over to practice. See if we can trade this well. All right, so let's see if we get another pop to 77. All right, grab one here. A lot of selling into this level. Okay, I'll grab another one right there. Rips right through it. Let's see if that was a stop run. Not respecting levels today, guys. It's chewing through stuff real quick. See if we get the rejection now. ES and Q both at upper band here. Like it wants to go higher. That was my concern, guys, fighting that momentum coming out of that failed breakdown. Yeah. Tick strike plus 10. I get lots of buyers on the tape there. Didn't work. Setup just didn't work. Too many buyers. I was concerned about taking a short there coming out of that breakdown so strongly. All right. Lots of cumulative deltas going straight up. Looks like it wants to go to highs at this point. 3,132. So 2 more days trading these XFAs, I should be able to get a payout out of these. That would be nice. Low win rate. 60% is low for me. I've been going for bigger moves. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I've been trying to go for bigger trades. Yes, I do, Hella. Nice, Corey. Pouring outside. Yeah, market's going straight up now. Hopefully you guys did not hold on to those shorts. If you tried the fade value or extreme, I told you to be careful and manage your risk. So hopefully you took the stop already. If you did take it. Yep, there's new highs. Just like that. All right, Blair. Well, a lot of people had a tough day trading Be Magical. Today was not the easiest day to trade. So I had a rough day. I'm glad I got to profit target, but it was not easy and it could have gone wrong. Nice, Kevin. You're welcome. Ah, the initial balance book manual. I've thought about that. Volume profile, initial balance. It took me a long time to write that last book, but so I'm not like in a hurry to write another one. It's a hell of a lot of work. High of day clear out. made new highs and now selling off, but I don't know. Seems temporary. That 23,000 level. All right, Henry. Have a great weekend. For anybody that lost money today, it was a hard day. I also struggled quite a bit. Okay. Fading from here. All right, guys, we're going into the last 10 minutes of the stream here. Happy to take any questions. See you, Libby. All right, Corey, go donate some blood. Oh, ice cream. We get movie tickets here. Happy to answer any questions. Anybody on YouTube? Questions while we wrap up the stream for the week. Which indicators are the two above the chart? So this is these are Zearman indicators. They are, I'll repost you the link if you want to check them out. But this is the volume climax. It essentially drops a anchored VWAP at the top of or bottom of a above average kind of capitulation volume candle to the up or downside. Create some really good levels using the VWAP wave system. This is called the breakout trend scalping indicator. Just kind of helps you see structure a little better. When you see a reversal, you know that's a reversal structure. It could be temporary, could be long, you know. It just adds another layer. And this one I've just been testing out. I don't know. I saw somebody else using it in the group. Seemed interesting, so I've just been kind of watching it. It's not something I recommend yet. It's called the parametric oscillator. And that's also a Zearman indicator. Something I'm just watching. Not something I recommend yet. Just keeping an eye on it. But it did go to that level, interestingly enough.
Weekend stocks forecast 896.5 million by 898 million. Soybean and stocks forecast 295
That.
million.
Back to
Continent stocks forecast 4.4 million by 4.3 million.
crazy.
Whilst the core net stocks are 1,750 million.
My super chats, Greg, I don't even know what super chats are. If that's like a streamer YouTube thing, I am like in the dark. I'm like, I always say, like, I'm a professional trader first and foremost, an educator. The whole streaming thing is like, that's like the backup skill. That's not like, does anybody know what a super chat is? I don't. That copper trade was fuego. Greg, you missed it. We gave away a couple of top one accounts on stream yesterday. Yeah, so these indicators, these are nice to haves. You don't need these to trade the system. They're not required. Just something that I've been watching and liking. Helps me visualize price action as we get to our setup levels and for continued momentum away from our setup locations. Ah, super chat. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Greg wants to give away another one. Who wants to win a top one 50K account? Oh, everybody's getting fired up. I wouldn't mind. Wave. That's all it says, wave. That's going to be a different word. All right, Greg's offering a top one account. All right, guys, we got to get the likes to 100, he's saying on the YouTube channel. Maybe we start someplace conservative, like 50, considering there isn't many. Guys, head on over to the page and just like the stream real quick. Soony, Greg is going to pay for it, actually. This one's on him. Greg's like my agent. He helps connect me with some great opportunities. All right, guys, everybody like the stream. We're at 41. We only need 9 more. All right, Greg's going to give away one to YouTube. I'm going to give away one in the Discord. Yeah, it is delayed over there. That's why you guys pay for the low latency one. JP says a little agenda there. Well, you know. Yeah, the delay is super rough. JP says a little. All right, we're one away. The YouTube stream. All right, we're at 51. We hit it. All right, guys.
5 minutes ago, to begin the World Steel report, weekend stocks forecast 896.5 million, 898 million. Soybean and stocks forecast 295 million, unchanged from the prior.
All right, Greg, I will. All right, guys. So here's the giveaway. We're going to give away one top one futures 50K account. The same prop firm that I've gotten 2 payouts from in the same account. I'm actually just 2 days away from my 3rd payout. That's going to be over $10,000 I've taken out from top one futures in just the last month and some days alone. All right, so I'm going to come up with the word. Everybody's going to post the word to be included in the giveaway, and then I'm going to have Chat GPT pick our winner. Okay, so here we go. Everybody get ready. You don't have to spam the word either, guys. Just one time. Saying it more than once is not going to increase your odds, I promise you. Okay, so just one time. And the word is, hold on one second. The word, the password is VWAP. Put VWAP in the comments. All right, you guys light it up. Discord goes on fire. You can see how much low latency the stream is. All right, I'm going to give you guys another 30 seconds to get your word in. The word is VWAP. Put it into the comments. I'm going to fire up old Chat GPT here. So the way I like to do this is, you go, chat, I just ran a giveaway on stream. I'm going to post the chat. Please pick one winner at random for the giveaway. Please do not give, wow, that's right. There we go. All right, we're going to do Discord first. All right, Discord first, then you guys on YouTube are going to get one as well. You ready? Here we go, guys. And the winner is, drum roll, please. Oh, Tepis just came in. He was a little slow. Add him. All right, you're in. All right, drum roll, please. Brrr. And the winner is Gooseface Killer. Gooseface Killer. Good job, Gooseface. If you guys don't know Gooseface Killer, I think that's a play on Ghostface Killer. And you are the winner. Wu-Tang. All right. Good job, Gooseface. Just DM me with your full name and email address, and I'll get that over to you. All right. YouTube. Okay. I'm going to do YouTube. Pick one winner at random from the chat. All right, YouTube. You guys ready?
The Department of Energy is providing up to 1 million.
You guys ready?
From SPR. Ten seconds.
All right, here we go. Here's YouTube. All right, guys. YouTube, the winner is
890
the winner is
6.5 minutes alone. Forecast that
Gianita Venter.
10 million.
Janita, congratulations. You are the winner of a 50K Top 1 Futures account. You need to contact me in the Discord. I'll give you the address for that. Janita, please contact me on Discord and join the free Discord if you haven't yet. I'm going to give you a link here. PeterDrysdale.com. There you go. Just click on that link, join the free Discord, message me, DM me. I just need your name and email address. I'll get that over to Greg. And let's all thank Greg for that wonderful giveaway on Top One Futures, which has still been running an incredible deal. And Greg, I don't know if you know, and I'm working on my third payout in that 150K instant funded account. I'm actually only 2 days away from hitting that third payout. So we've been trading well over here at the VWAP Wave System Drysdale Trading Group. All right, guys, it's been an awesome stream today. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you, Greg. Thank you for the wonderful prizes. Gooseface, congratulations. Janita, congratulations. We'll do it again next week. Let's plan on next Thursday. We'll do another giveaway. And, you know, that's kind of fun to have these random giveaways as well. Oh, is he? No, I missed it. I did miss it. I don't pay as close attention. I think he retracted. I'll do 2 giveaways here. Oh, okay. All right, let's do it again. I did miss it. All right, let's do one more. If anybody's on Discord, you guys can head on over to the YouTube and you can play there too. So, guys, head on over there real quick. And we'll do one more. I'm going to give everybody a second. We're going to have one more word. This one's going to be different this time. All right, this one's only YouTube. All right, so you got to be on YouTube to win this one. I just want to make sure everybody got that. All right, the word is, here we go. The word for the giveaway for another 50K Top One Futures funded account is going to be, I don't know if it's a funded account. It's probably an evaluation account, but still. The word is balance. The word is going to be balance. Put the word balance on YouTube. Join the crew. The word is balance. You guys are firing it up. Okay. One more winner on YouTube. Please use this chat and pick one user name at random for the giveaway. Just so you can see I'm not, you know, cherry picking or picking my favorites here. ChatGPT picks the winners. You guys are still going. Please stop spamming. Yeah, you guys, only one time works. All right, that's it. Here we go. You ready, guys? Drum roll, please. Ba-boom. The winner is Sol Gonzalez. Big congrats to Sol. You are the proud winner of a 50K account. So is that you, Solly? Haha, nice. Good job. All right. Good job, guys. congratulations to everybody, all the winners. Make sure to just DM me your email and name so I can get those accounts to you, get them all set up. All right, guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. If you're going to continue trading, manage your risk, stay sharp. Okay. You can always use the Trader Lounge. If you're going to continue trading, you can collaborate with your fellow traders. You can share your screen, share your mics. It's a perk of the premium membership. You guys can work together on spotting some setups. So use that or wrap it up for the week. Go into the weekend. We'll be coming back fresh on Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have a live Q&A in the Discord at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. So congratulations to all the giveaway winners this week. We'll be continuing to do these giveaways. I actually have another arrangement coming with another prop firm. They're going to be giving me some accounts to give away as well. So we'll have fun with it. All right, guys, have a wonderful weekend. If you're going to continue trading, like always, manage your risk, stay sharp out there, and I will see you guys on Monday. If you need anything over the weekend, feel free to tag me. I'm around all weekend, available for questions and assistance while you're studying, reviewing charts, back testing. So hit me up in the Discord. Have a great weekend, guys. Oh, quick question. Do you take the next 1 hour candle after New York market open to be important? Not really. No, I mean, it's something I'm certainly watching, but I'm not reading into the candlestick too much. It's more so the first hour of trading, Neil. All right. I would encourage you to go through the course if you haven't yet. That's free with the free trial. You can go through the free 8-module course in the Discord. That's at traderdrysdale.com. So you can pick that up and go through the entire course essentially for free. All right, guys, have a great weekend. See you all on Monday.